What is up, guys? Check. What's happening, guys? Maddie here from DCL Blogger, another stream. Gonna wait till some of you guys enter. How we doing? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Hey. Can already see people coming in, smashing the giveaway bot. What's happening, guys? Let me know if the voice is working. I'm just gonna wait till some people come into the stream. But it is an interesting day. Interesting last 24 hours. Trading Kit. What's up, my man? What's up, Ross? Hey, Maddie. Paper D. How you doing, man? Good to see you here. Justin, sound is good. Awesome. Edward, Crypto Noobs, Mangol, all good. Crypto Noobs, yeah, awesome. Cool. What's up, guys? Been a while. Been a long 24 hours. But we're gonna get through a ton of stuff. Honestly, a ton of stuff has happened in the last 24 hours. From FTX announcing a Solana partnership to South Korea, someone from South Korea saying, an article coming out about the metaverse. From Pablo releasing Algorand to CyberKong, some stuff there going on. So we'll go through a bunch of different news, guys. It's quite interesting to see what's happening over the last 24 hours. Morning from Perth. Good to know, Perth. Aussie. Let me pin this. All right. So, guys, pin chat, as you guys can see. I hope that's pinned, actually. Yeah. Pin message. That's how you enter the giveaway. You basically see this Discord thing when you click it, and you click this emoji, which enters you into a giveaway, which will win you an Astro friend. But we'll wait a little bit. Let me post this on Twitter. Twitter is where I get pretty much most of my traffic. It's just crazy how crazy Twitter's gone for crypto native people. And also decided to not show my face today because just too scruffy, to be honest. I need to trim my face. Have not done it in a while. NFT live now. All right, just sharing this real quick on Twitter. But we'll go through some stuff, guys. So I did a thread as well in longevity in the NFT market, which is always a good topic to have because it allows you to stay in the game longer, right? All right. No chin. Yeah, no chin today. Hello from Texas. Great day today. Price of Sol almost $200. Yeah, I know. Crazy, hey. Crazy. What's up, M Dubs? Good to see you here. What's happening? All right. Might as well get started. All those that are new, make sure you enter the giveaway. Basically, click the link that's pinned and enter the Discord and click this emoji. All right, guys. Bunch of stuff's going on. Vidur, what's happening from NYC? If anyone says what's up, I will say what's up back. As long as you don't spam chat. All right. Doja Cat is entering the NFT game. All right. Surprise. Another celebrity entering the NFT space. Kind of looks like some rich person entering the land of NFTs on a boat on the ocean. Yeah, it's cool. One thing honestly put me off was this comment here. I don't know much about NFTs. But what I do know is that they can be bad for the environment and cost a fortune. Mine won't. All right, cool. Are you doing anything for NFT holders? Every gold tier NFT comes with a chance to win tickets to an upcoming Doja Cat concert, while platinum tier NFTs come with a chance to win VIP golden tickets with merch, premium seats, and other perks. The first drop, which houses approximately 26,000 limited edition collectibles. 26,000? That's crazy. Is separated into two types, the gold tier flower tokens and platinum tier elemental tokens, both of which will be set a fixed price that ranges from $5 to $100. All right. Cool. A diamond tier for rarer elemental tokens will open when Doja Cat unleashes drops 2 and 3, which are scheduled for Thursday and Friday respectively. These, which come with guaranteed VIP golden tickets, will go up for auction at a starting price of $2.5K. There will also be Ultimate One of tier, which will be home to a one-of-one token for the flashiest experience of them all, An all expenses paid experience for 2 people that includes tickets to 1 concert on Doja Cat's upcoming tour, airfare, hotel accommodations, trips to her favorite local spots, and dining at one of her favorite restaurants. It better be with her. So dining with at one of her favorite restaurants. Is it dining with her at one of those favorite restaurants? The latter, which is the first of its kind for the platform, will also go up for auction starting at 2.5K. According to one of representative, the one of tier token will also guarantee its holder 1 golden tier from every future drop. Blah 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 blah. The NFTs will not contain unreleased music from Doja Cat. They will not contain. Okay. We hope that our platform will be able to sell music NFTs in the future. Owners of any of these NFTs, no matter what they paid, will be recognized as founding citizens of Planet Doja. According to a statement, starting September 20th, citizens can gain access to a members-only Discord community for interactive opportunities and chances to win future prizes and merchandise. Alright, I'm liking this. All of the tokens can also be digitally fused with other tokens to create even rarer tokens with abilities that have not yet been revealed. Holy shit, this is a lot more complicated than I thought. Good morning, everyone. What's up? Good to see you all here. Just saying hi. Pakistan times 2. What's up, my Pakistani brothers? I'm from India, right? So we're close. We're very close. I have a lot of Pakistani friends. Love the culture, love the food. So what's up? Maddie sounds so excited. I know. Like I'm like, holy shit, you know? Like, how often does an NFT bloody artist come in and do more with the community? They're like, oh yeah, all right, we're just gonna drop these NFTs. Bye. Thanks for the money. We'll do something maybe a year from now, or not even that. But for the first time, there seems to be a play and a approach to build a community in this space, and I think that's pretty interesting. Planet Doja. I actually don't. I am not a fan of Doja Cat, but you know what? I'll get some. I'll get some because she looks like she's bringing her community in. Now, if she tells her fans, hey guys, I'm selling NFTs. With those NFTs, you can get access to my Discord where we do merch drops, where we do this and that and all sorts of things. Then, it bridges the gap between what NFTs are to what fans can get in a community, right? And I think that's super exciting. Can you guys see the screen, by the way? Hope you guys can see the screen. Yeah, you guys can see the screen, right? Hope you're not looking at just some blank screen. You can't see my face because it's I'm hidden, all right? I haven't shaved my face for a while, and I was too scruffy this morning to do it, so no face today. You can see my sexy face tomorrow. But this is interesting, all right? I was gonna say no. She'd noped me at the start. She'd noped me with the I don't know what NFTs are. I thought it was gonna go on the lines of I don't know much about NFTs, so I'm just gonna drop some NFTs and piss off. But there is more here to it. There is and considering they're $5 to $100, I think it's a pretty cool drop, right? I think it's pretty cool. 26,000 of them at a fairly priced range that you pay for a ticket, but it comes with a community aspect where you can join the community that gets future stuff. So an attempt to nurture a community, I think that's really cool. Hey Maddie, we can't see you. Yeah, because I have no video on. But can you see the screen? Yes, we can see the screen. Okay, cool. You're not meant to see my face, guys. I ain't showing my face today. But exciting. Now, I have a ton of the weekend's NFTs. All right, I have a ton of the weekend's NFTs because my hope was the weekend would come back and nurture a community around the NFT space. Now, he dropped his NFTs and hasn't done anything. But if he comes back and says, hey, if you have my NFTs and you get access to a Discord group where I do special stuff for you, then you better believe those NFTs are going to go up in value. I have 80 of them or maybe even 100 of them. I bought for a couple $100 each. I might go back and buy more actually. So this is cool. This is how I expected the industry to go. I might do a tweet about this. This is actually pretty interesting. I don't really listen to much Doja Cat. My wife does, I think. So, let's see what she thinks about this. She'll be a good test, actually. I'm going to tell her. I'm going to say, hey, babe, if you get this NFT, you get access to a Discord where she drops merch. Let's see how that experiment goes. I'll tell you tomorrow. All right? If she's bullish, then we're bullish. We can all go buy some. The date on this is going to be noon Eastern time on Wednesday. Isn't that already done? Isn't that already done? So let's see. How do I even check it out? Here we go. Found on the website. Lose blah blah blah. At least that's what can be found on the website. Hosting Planet Doja, which is what the pop star named her just announced collection of NFTs. Surely there is an article about her NFTs. If you guys know the link, let me know. Check the page. It legit doesn't say here. Well, let's just go to this website. All right, well, this is the page. This is the marketplace, one of Doja Cat. Register now. Definitely gonna register to this. This looks pretty cool. Doja Cat Genesis Collection Drop 1 coming soon. iHeartRadio. Oh, Corey Van Loo. Buddy, Corey's everywhere. He's kicking butt. Okay, good on you, man. All right, so you can get them here. Let's see what other drops they got planned. Just the iHeartRadio Music Festival drop. All right. Well, looks like it's happening here. You can register now. Non-US? Okay, you can do it if you're Aussie as well, I hope. What else we got? Learn more about NFTs. So it looks like it's going to be a marketplace, possibly, for artists to come and drop NFTs that they will go on to make communities. Now, when I was buying NFTs, guys, or art on Nifty Gateway, the idea in my brain, I was buying tickets, access to future drops. All right, that was my idea and mindset. And so it took a while for the industry to do this sort of stuff, but it's good to see this direction. Man, I would be so excited if The Weeknd came in and did something. Me and my friend are extremely obsessed about The Weeknd music. So let's see if that happens. Cool. All right, let's move on. So Bitcoin.com came out and said NFT survey with over 40,000 respondents indicated Americans trust NFT investments more than Brits. Now, I don't know why Americans and Brits always have this us versus you guys, or maybe it's just the articles that do this. But anyway, they said how you view the future of NFTs. 44% said it's here to stay. This is in the US, where 27% said it's a fad. 29% said it's a passing fad. 39% said it's a passing fad. So people are saying, so less unsurety with the Brits. 27% not sure, 34% not sure. Pretty much the same. 44% of Americans believe NFTs are here to stay, as compared to just 27% of Brits. That's half of the American population is telling me that NFTs are here to stay. That's interesting. Okay. Legit, a year ago, people wouldn't have even known what NFTs are. When the respondents were asked their personal opinion of NFTs, 50% of Americans said they had no opinion or were not aware of the subject. 68% of Brits also had the same opinion, or also had no opinion or were not aware of the NFT space. 68% of Brits had no opinion or were not aware of the NFT space. All right, we're still getting there, guys. 24% of Americans from the People Say survey said that NFTs are neither good or safe, and 45% of Brits agree that NFTs are not a good investment. 20% of US respondents say the investment may be good but not safe. What does that even mean? What do you mean not safe? It's a good investment, but it's not a safe investment. Okay, 45% of millennials in the UK have personally invested in NFTs. What? 45% of millennials in the UK have personally invested in NFTs, compared to 37% of Gen Zers and 18% of Gen Xers. The researchers added gaming-related NFTs are most popular with US Gen Zers. Here we go. So the gaming, I mean, no brainer, right? Gaming bringing in the people to the NFT space. While brand-related NFTs are not popular with millennials, 17%, and Gen Xers, 17%, their survey concludes. Cool, interesting. All right. There is definitely, so Dimmy says there's much more normie media coverage in the US. Dimmy, is that an avatar that you're repping? Can recognize that. All right, cool. People repping their avatars around here. But interesting. Okay, those are pretty big numbers. Like people more than 5% that know anything about NFTs when they do a mainstream survey. Like that's a big deal, right? That's a big deal to me. Guys, like people that were in the NFT space, there was literally 1,000 of us for like a whole year. We were probably buying and selling to the same people. And considering that now there's like millions of people that even know what an NFT is, holy shit, like that's crazy. All right, let's move on. FTX launches cross-platform. FTX launches cross-platform NFT marketplace. And FTX, a spot and cryptocurrency exchange, announced the launch of an NFT marketplace on its trading platform today, according to the information provided by CEO SBF. This made me hungry fried. The marketplace will be available both for customers in the US and in other locations. FTX is likely trying to capitalize on the popularity of these instruments, which are moving billions, blah, 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 blah. FTX debuts NFT marketplace. So SBF is pretty popular. Sam Brinkman-Fried, I think it's Sam, who took to Twitter to invite users to make their own NFTs. This means the marketplace also includes a minting tool that will let users create their own NFTs from images and other data. So I believe they announced a partnership with Solana, right? It doesn't say much about Solana here, but here we go, Solana. It will also feature cross-platform support, allowing trading of different NFTs minted on the Ethereum and Solana blockchains. Very, very interesting, guys. Very interesting that exchanges are integrating Solana. All right. Ethereum letting people down with gas fees. All right. It is the safest. It is the most secure. But at the end of the day, if there's a gas fee problem, then that's stopping people to get in. If the $100 is a barrier to, say, 40% of the population experimenting with NFTs, well, someone else can capitalize on that. So Solana doing freaking amazing. Currently at $200 US, I believe. It hit a market valuation for. That's a big deal. Connecting with FTX to build a marketplace there for NFTs is a big deal. Quite interesting to me. I wonder if the Solana NFTs, the first Solana NFTs, will go on to be worth a lot of money if Solana does well in the NFT game, right? Cool. Let's keep going, guys. Volume up, someone says. I don't know how to put the volume up. Let me scream in this a bit. Hopefully you can hear me better. Let me try here, actually. I think I know what to do. Okay. Let's put the volume up. Check. Hopefully you guys can hear me better now. Let's keep going. All right. We need an NFT bridge. Yeah, totally do. All right. South Korea's Gen MZ leads rush into the metaverse. What is that picture there? Decentraland. Hello, Decentraland. Jeez, haven't seen them on the mainstream for a while. Seoul, September 8th. South Korean engineer Sean has big plans to develop loud and clear, so better. Okay, sorry guys. I thought you guys would get some disturbance. Let me make it even more better. There you go. All right. Hopefully that's better. I'm planning to design my building which is suitable to host K-pop live performances and K-drama screenings. The 30-year-old investor told Reuters that can probably lead to a profitable business model in 2 to 3 years. Well, very long-term investing idea there, Sean. Well done in thinking that. Happy to help you if you want. I mean, I am DCL blogger, so I do know some connections in DCL. And construction won't be hampered by any coronavirus pandemic spurred labor shortages or increased costs. Sean's grand project is all in the blockchain-based virtual world Decentraland. The metaverse may be a futuristic prospect for most of the world, but it's increasingly a reality in South Korea, where soaring home prices and income inequality have enticed the so-called Generation MZ or Gen MZ into alternative online worlds. Whoa, that's interesting. Did you guys know that in China there is, well, this is something I found out recently. I don't even know if it's true, but someone told me that in China there is not much concept of ownership with real estate, right? And that was one of the reasons why Dragon City, which is one of the biggest Chinese-led districts in Decentraland, had a lot of swing power, because people were saying, well, you can't own land in the real world, but what if you could own land that was virtual? There's a concept of ownership because it's an NFT. So, you can host your events there. It's a decentralized space, so you can have private conversations there. So if you have an existence that you can have where you can socialize in a virtual space that's secure, then I don't know, right? Is that a catalyst? Is that a catalyst to get people into the metaverse? So that's quite interesting. Worth making Solana-based NFTs for an artist. Amrit, why not, man? Why not? Like, it's shown that it's picking up in value. I mean, there's people that have gone from having $1 Solana to $200 Solana right now. I wouldn't see the problem in doing that as long as there's a community that is excited to invest in NFTs there, which there clearly is. I would say yes, go for it. Their digital avatar plays games. Avatars play games, walk around with friends, host social gatherings, shop and party. Sean, who declined to be identified other than by the name of his Decentraland avatar, has gradually immersed himself in the platform over the past 3 years. Users can buy land, if they can, just in the real world, and investment managers, telecom firms, and even the South Korean government are all plugging in. There you go. Samsung Asset Management expects its Samsung Global Metaverse Fund, launched in late June, to easily beat its goal of drawing $100 billion won, $87 million by the end of 2021, with around 1 to 2 billion won flowing in every day. Choi Byung-yoon, Samsung Asset Manager Vice President, said interest in the metaverse had grown since the pandemic. As people work remotely, the Samsung Fund launched just 2 weeks ago after KB Asset Management, KB, a global metaverse economy fund, with global big tech companies such as Facebook seeing their business direction shifting towards the metaverse. The industry is raking in money, Choi said. Cool. Well, things looking up for the metaverse or Decentraland and anything else that connects to it. Very bullish on Decentraland long term, guys. I'm probably going to be patient with it for a year or two, because they still need to move to a way more stable model where if you go in there, you're not lagging. If you go in there, you can kind of go and have fun experience. The world works pretty good. Like, you can hang around, put on NFTs, you can talk to people. That part of it works really well. What doesn't work really well is that you get lots of lag unless you have a really good computer. So and also mobile, right? It's not on mobile. So yeah, I'm very bullish on that. I'm gonna wait a year or two. I know they have a lot of plans to build some sort of like to build a a more robust, more lag-free experience. So gonna wait and see how that goes down. All right, Algorand came up and said, in empowering a new creator economy, and today's welcomes, I can't even say that. Orist welcomes Orist. I'm just gonna say Orist, a next generation cultural institution and NFT marketplace empowering artists with Algorand's blockchain, founded by Pablo Fraile. Pablo, good friend. Pablo is a good friend. If you're tuning in, Pablo, what's up, my man? You are someone that inspired a lot of people to collect art. So Pablo and a couple of other people brought the Museum of Crypto Arts together and went on basically splurging on early artists. So they got a ton of Pac, got a ton of Trevor Jones. I'm talking 101. They have a ton of Xcopy. They have a ton of early art from artists that have gone on to do really, really well because they were very early in participating in early art collecting. So Pablo, quite successful. I mean, he was like one of the very first Beeple collectors. Sold his Beeple piece from, I think he purchased it for 60,000. He sold it for 5 mil, like 6 to 8 months ago. So he's done really, really well. But looks like he's got his own marketplace now. Okay, that's very cool. Algo is going to be the next ETH. Maybe. Yeah, so Algorand is being built on by Pablo's marketplace. Now let's check out the marketplace. Arist is saying creating at the edge. So one thing I know about Pablo is he goes for like this very clean, professional, slick aesthetic. Website is similar. Launching soon. Arist is the next generation cultural institution with a sophisticated marketplace that empowers contemporary artists creating at the edge of art and technology through a cross-disciplinary program of exhibitions, commissions, partnerships, and an incubator. Arist bridges the digital and the physical domains and supports artists to experiment, co-create, and innovate, taking advantage of Web3 technology. Blah, 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 blah. Arist is founded by key players in blockchain technology. Pablo, Andrea, an artist and entrepreneur. One thing I know about Pablo is he's extremely connected. So let's see what he's got planned. Big supporter of Pablo's work, good friend, and let's see what he does with this. Me and him have been in touch quite a lot, talking about the metaverse, the virtual worlds. He's advised me on some stuff. I've advised him on some stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to see what Pablo comes up with. Beeple retweeted this post, so he might launch there. Interesting. Agent M with the alpha. Algo is already mooning. Space Punks has announced staking after the Dino drop. Dude, John, I have no idea what you're talking about. Space Punks have announced staking after the Dino drop. I need to look into that. BW, you're killing me, man. Let's not post 5 to 10 times. What's the best way to find real photography collectors for NFTs? As in collecting or launching? No idea. Photography is a new thing. I don't think there has been much experimentation there. All right. Let's keep going. There is this thread that I did. And before we get into that thread, actually, let's keep talking about some other stuff. Daniel said the N project is the most fascinating project in all of crypto. Of all the projects I've ever seen, its potential value is the most polar, either literally zero or infinite. 1. Please do not buy NFTs with money you can't afford to lose. Okay, so the N project is similar to that loot thing, except it's just numbers, right? You get numbers, and the numbers have different scarcities. So if you have a 0, then it's 0.41% scarcity, right? If you have the number 0, then all right, well, you got a really rare notepad of numbers, or an NFT. The probability that an NFT contains a specific number is also attached. The most common numbers are 1 to 10, and the most rare is 0 and 11 and 14. Okay, so 11 and 14 is rare. As background, about 1 week ago, they talked about the Loot project. Okay, so what about the numbers? Okay, the game connotations, medieval theme, item names, and even the language chosen were all constraints imposed by Loot creators. What if we could strip even those away? The results was N instead of a list of specific items. So basically, these developers are trying to release like the most basic infrastructure so that they could build a community building on that set of NFTs and parameters. Now the N, I don't know, how is it doing on OpenSea? You guys want to take a look? Let's take a look. How is it? Project N? Project. Oh, the N project or something, right? The N project. How are we doing with the N project? Now, I'm not a dev, so I can't really geek out on this than I guess most others can. But hey, definitely hitting a sweet spot. Look at this, the amount of people buying it. So 1 ETH, 2 ETH, looks like it's around the 2 ETH mark. Maybe it'll go on to be huge. Like maybe this basic algorithm, this basic data will be used by many people, right? Maybe we're seeing a birth of a monster industry. Maybe Maddie should go and buy some. I don't know. Maybe I will go buy some actually. Looks like it's getting a ton of volume, which is great. You can never tell when like there's a really brand new concept or project. You can't tell within 14 days if it's going to be dead in the water or a big deal. You just cannot tell. But you know what? You can't make money unless you risk things. So this could, who knew that generative art was going to be a big deal? If you believed in it, if you understood it, you purchased some, then you would have made a lot of money, right? So definitely got to check this out. All right, so let's keep going. Kale Abrahamson. The one on the left makes me $80,000 in passive income. $0 for the one on the right. The one on the left, there are only 1,000 in total. 10,000 for the right. We're basically the same price. You decide. So this is a pic of Cyberkongs, which I think pays 10 bananas a day if you have a Genesis Cyberkong, and a banana is $20 USD with a market cap of $2.6 million. Very small market cap. Not much traction there, but small market cap. But the bloody holding of the NFT earns you 10 Cyberkongs NFTs. Currency, right? So very interesting models. Cyberkongs has made this whole thing where if you hold it, you get paid. And I think it's super, super cool. Makes people that are true collectors get rewarded for collecting, right? If you're holding, you're not selling, then you get rewarded in daily income. Like why would this not go up in value? Cyberkongs being, let's see how they're going. Not much are selling, but what about the Genesis one? So this looks like a Gen one. Here we go. By the way, I think we gave away a Genesis one, Moz. Yeah, we gave away a Genesis Cyberkong for our Metakey Discord holders. And what are they worth? Like, are you kidding me? These are worth like 40 ETH each now. Like we just gave away something for 120,000 US dollars. Moz, can you confirm that's what went down? Because that's insane if that's what happened. Whoever got that. So 43 ETH, 59 ETH, 120 ETH. These Kongs go on to earn you 10 banana a day. Now it's pretty bullish, I have to say. I mean, at the end of the day, banana's only worth what, 20 US dollars? The market cap's 2.6 million. So let's just say the market cap goes to 26 million. Right, 26 million is still pretty small. I mean, super rare is at 200 million. Decentraland's at $1 billion. So if this goes up to say 26 million, then 10 times that, then what, you're going to be earning 2,000 US dollars a day just holding your Cyberkong. That's pretty cool. Let's quickly check out Cyberkong. By the way, we have a collab with Cyberkong. Genesis, the OG Kongs. These were the first 1,000 to drop, 10 of which are legendary. Not only are these the sweetest profile picks around, but they are also the only Cyberkongs to yield banana daily. Each Genesis Kong produces 10 banana every day for the next 10 years. Nice. In order to expand the Cyberkong's universe, the mad scientist Mayo created a cybernetic breeding blah 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 blah. So 600 banana are required to fuel the breeding frenzy. Okay. So this one gives you gets you banana daily, 10 banana every day. Interesting model there. So, well, I like that. I like that about these NFT projects, right? These guys are obviously doing way more stuff. 43 ETH is kind of hefty for an NFT, I must say. But at the end of the day, if it's going to pay you some money every single day for holding it, then who knows what it's going to be worth. So 43 ETH is, what's that? About 130,000 US dollars, earning you $200 a day. $200 a day is 70,000 US dollars a year. So you would get your money back in a year and a half if things are exactly how they are right now. So pretty interesting. So does Cyberkongs basically paying you a dividend make it a security now? Andrew, I think so. I think we're going into a very interesting I'm thinking like we're going into a very interesting part of the NFT industry where ownership and income and investment are signs for the SEC to look a little bit deeper into this space. And I'm a little bit concerned about what comes out of it. Are these investments, are they collectibles? Are you paying people to own them? Then suddenly it's a business model. So there's like these connections that are a bit freaky considering that the SEC is looking into crypto and all that sort of stuff. I'm in Australia, so I don't know how it works over here, or America, and I don't know which rules kind of cross or overlap, but it is absolutely something you should keep in mind of because it may affect the industry in certain parts of the industry. At the end of the day, I don't know how this is going to work. Like, do we fight back if they come up with a ruling? But it is interesting. All right. We went through the end project. We went through some bananas. We went through Cyberkongs. I think that's it. Okay, we'll go through this one real quick. 9 monster NFT industries to keep your eyes on. Fads might come and go, but these will get bigger. This is a thread that I did a couple of hours ago. Basically saying these aren't specific projects, guys. These are industries, right? So the art industry on blockchain kind of started 2013, 2014 on Counterparty. So although art's kind of hitting mainstream at the moment, then, it's got a history of existing way before. So what we're seeing now, right, 2021, is because in 2014 people experimented and that innovation led to 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So there's been 7 years of innovation on top of what we saw of the experiments, the early experiments on Counterparty on 2014 and Namecoin. But we are thankful for this really early experiments, right? So yeah, people are seeing this art on the mainstream news and thinking it's just a fad, but no, it really started a long time ago. If it's a 2014 thing, this is kind of how Bitcoin had its waves of interest, right? Bitcoin started off with people thinking it's a fad, slowly grew, and now it's a monster, it's a beast. And what it all started with people believing in the early days and innovating on Bitcoin and making other projects and other coins and all that sort of stuff. 2015 is when we kind of started to see virtual worlds. So we saw Ethereum, we saw games, we saw Spells of Genesis, we saw collectibles such as rare Pepes. All of these are virtual worlds now, Decentraland, all that sort of stuff. So as long as these early sort of industries seem like there's continuous building, then I would say there's a long-term, they are long-term industries. So identity, CryptoPunks being one of them. So yeah, games, NFTs used in games are a no-brainer. Like, come on, games and NFTs are just like a match made in heaven, right? People have skins, they buy skins, they spend money on skins, they will obviously trade them among people. They'll continue buying them, especially if you get an NFT and it unlocks the ability to trade. Like, why wouldn't more gamers spend more money? They don't even have to spend more money. They can just spend the same amount of money. They spend $1 billion plus on Fortnite skins for a year. They'll continue to do so if those Fortnite skins come with an NFTs. Reza says 2014. I didn't know that. Yeah, 2014, guys. 2014. I'm telling you. Check this out. I want to show you something. Twitter, DCL blogger. What did I say? Twitter, DCL blogger, Namecoin. All right. Check out this thread that I made ages ago. No, I didn't make this thread ages ago. I think I made it just like a month ago. But I basically said 10 early NFT art game projects that were created between 2011 and 2017. Many predate punks. Blockchain history is rich. So I went through and did a pretty big thread on a bunch of different art and things that were built into the blockchain on other blockchains before Ethereum that created the industry today. So very, very quickly, you can see like this data was put in to the blockchain, and it was a very early sign of art in blockchain. Wasn't tradable. Then there was these colored coins that you could basically tag Bitcoins, and suddenly like 10 Bitcoins had a tag of a data tag, so suddenly people can add value to it. But then you start to see right in 2014, Robert and Adam made Counterparty. So Counterparty was some sort of a side chain to Bitcoin, which people started to launch coins on there, right? Art. So people started to launch their own art on Counterparty. You had this, you had that, you had the first GIF. So this was like the first ever GIF that was on Namecoin in 2014. This was done by MSCOY Space. I believe his name is Kevin McCoy. So Kevin McCoy did this for the very first time. Then you had Spells of Genesis in 2015. So this again was on Counterparty. And you had this sort of a games thing going on Counterparty. Then you had a virtual world. You can see Ethereum 2015. Demoed at DevCon. So this was the 2015 Ethereum. I believe this is 3 months after Ethereum launched. So people very early playing with it. Rare Pepes was a thing 2015 before anything. Then you had ENS domains, and then you had Peperium, and then you had Curio cards, and then you had CryptoPunks. So then after all that, you had CryptoPunks. I'm still missing a bunch of different NFT projects before this. But then in 2017, you had CryptoPunks. So bottom line, the art industry or the industries as a whole is way before Ethereum, which I am only just realizing like 5 to 6 months ago. So yeah, games absolutely will go on to do really well. Art, of course, I mean, this is the last 6 to 9 months. This was art industry before. It's been continuously growing, although almost invisible, but it is there. It is there, but recently it's been blowing up even more. And it's only going to get bigger. I mean, growth looks like this, right? It's sporadic. It's kind of spiky, but it will find a balance. Collectibles, then you had like people buying rocks and buying rocks and punks, but people think punks are a fad. But hey, people buying Pepes ages ago. So collecting on blockchain is a no-brainer. Sports, then you had obviously things like NBA Top Shot. Then you had things like MLB Crypto. Then you had things like Sorare, building these sports collectibles or cards that you can use in games, which looks like it's going to continue, right? Fantasy sports on blockchain. Why would you not continue with that? Metaverse, virtual land. Then you have like virtual land, people spending time in the metaverse. Finance, you can do things like wrap your insurance policies as NFTs. You can fractionalize your NFTs. You can use them as collateral. You can build pools of them and unlock a cryptocurrency token identity with punks, avatars. You got avatars and basically using them to unlock Discord channel sections and all sorts of things. And you got fashion, people building out fashion. And then you got using it as access, obviously VFriends. If you own the NFT, then you get to do stuff with, special stuff with Gary V. You had Mark Cuban sell his NFTs to do a shout out on his Twitter. Then you had Blauhaus, which you can use the NFT to enter the house. So using them as access. But yeah, guys, these are the 9 industries that I think will continue to have longevity. If you see any fad sort of industries, I think they will fall under these. I'm not sure if those industries will go on to do well, but longevity, when it comes to longevity, I think these absolutely will matter. Ferocious art looking pretty damn good at Christie's, I believe. So, just some info on that part of things. We're at 9:40. It's been a good 40 minutes. I think I'll talk to you guys for a little bit, and then we can end the stream in about 5 to 10 minutes. But very, very quickly, let's see who won. Congratulations, Neo Toad. You won the Astro Friend. So congratulations to Neo Toad, B-Chick. I still have to give yours, and I think Wolfnet as well. I believe I have to send you guys all some NFTs. Pray for me, guys. Pray for me that ETH gas fees are low. It's like 70 to 80 USD per like transaction. So let's hope it's not that expensive. It's costing me like $100 US to just send these things as a giveaway. What do I think about Splinterlands? I think the dev is really smart. I think the game has been going on for the last 3 years, I believe. So there's definitely some longevity there. I am going to make a investment. I am going to do a video of investing $500 US in Splinterlands. I just recently made one of investing $500 in Axie Infinity. So let's see how that one goes. But basically, I'm doing a gaming series, guys, where I will be investing $500 in all the games that I can find, and showing you guys what I'm investing in, why I'm investing in that. And it's kind of like a low to medium budget, so people have between $100 to $1,000 to get started in the NFT space. So hopefully with this series of investing that sort of money in the gaming space, it opens up the way you invest, or we can learn from each other, and the way I think and other people think and have made money in the space. So I'm starting with Axie Infinity, but we'll absolutely keep doing other projects. Any alpha news you've heard regarding Stoner Cats? Nope. I have not heard anything about Stoner Cats, nor do I. I'm not really into Stoner Cats. Did you buy anything from Jose Delbo and participate in the burn on Nifty? I did not, Justin, but I know Nick pretty well, who is the grandson of Jose Delbo, but I did not participate in the recent one. It was the one with the Bored Ape, right? Captain Apemo, Apemo, Apemo. I don't even know how to say that. But one really cool thing about Jose Delbo is I have a ton of Jose Delbo's early art. You guys got to check this out. So Jose Delbo has made all this art, right, and he's dropped it on Nifty Gateway. One of the very early artists into the space. Now, this was his first. Death Comics was one of his first, if not his first ever drop in the space. So Death Comics was the first art that he ever sold, edition of 250. I have like 10 of those. But one of them that I'm really proud to own is this one. You guys have to check this out. Where are we? It's a single edition. So this, I think this one right here, The Last Son of Krypton, was the first ever art piece that Jose Delbo sold, a single edition. Then he went on to sell this one, which is The Battle Below the Sea. And then he sold the third one, which is this one. He went on to sell this one, which was Citizens Unite. Right? Citizens Unite is a single edition. I bought it for I can't even remember. 11 ETH, right? Neo is my name in Maker's Place. I've got a single edition of Jose Delbo, one of his very, very, very first ones, a single edition. So pretty cool. I'm a big fan of this one. This one has Joker in it and Batman. Come on, like that's pretty cool. So I got that, and I think let's see how that one goes. I'm pretty excited for that investment. It's a very long-term one. It hasn't picked up much as of late, but yo, it is a single edition piece of Jose Delbo. So I'm gonna hold that for a while, right? I also went around and bought a lot of no cake monster music. Please don't right click save as. You're gonna kill me, man. You're gonna steal my NFT just like that. Theft, bro. Please don't do that. You know, that triggers me. No, but seriously, feel free to right click and save my NFTs and put them as your profile pics and whatever, right? Free marketing for whoever you're doing it to. But Jose Delbo is, I reckon he's going to be a really good artist. I went on to buy a lot of his physical pieces on eBay, right? I went to eBay and bought pretty much a bunch of Jose Delbo's really early physical art, right? So I went to eBay, as I said. Let me show you some stuff. I went to eBay and I was like, all right, people have collected Jose Delbo art before. It felt so weird, guys. After buying so much NFTs, it felt so freaking weird buying physical stuff, right? But if you go to Jose Delbo, like there's some art stuff that he's done and he's signed, that's so cheap. I mean, Jose Delbo art. Okay, it looks like people have picked it up and there's not much here. Jose Delbo drawing, maybe that's the one. No, there isn't much left. Interesting. So, okay, let me search this on Google. Wait, is that one there? Is this one here? So, Joe Giella. Okay, that's not the person. But Jose Delbo went on. So back in the day when he used to do comic conventions and stuff like that, he made drawings of physical pieces, right? Then he went on to do really, really well in the NFT scene. But when he was popping off in the NFT scene, I was like, holy shit, people are selling his physical prints, surely, on eBay. So I ran to eBay and I bought his physical stuff. So I bought something like this, right? Where it was literally Jose Delbo, basically a single edition one-on-one piece signed by him. He's got plenty of them in the physical realm, so I don't know how scarce these are. But at the end of the day, yo, it's a Jose Delbo one-on-one physical. I think I bought this one too. There's a bunch of them that I bought. I bought like 6 or 7 single edition ones. Let's see. Yeah, I can't find any more. But I went on to buy like 6 or 7 of them, and I think, at the end of the day, he didn't. I'm not sure how many he'd do, but he would draw them for his for people that would ask him. So for his fans, he'd draw them for them, and they were worth like $500 each. But a lot of people in eBay and stuff did not know that that Jose Delbo has gone on to be quite a successful NFT artist. So that was kind of like a little bit of an arbitrage / let me go grab his physical pieces opportunity that I kind of did. Do you think Rickstro friends will hold any value in the future? I'm not sure. It all depends on them giving utility to those projects. What do you think about NFTs from the meme project? So don't buy meme. Again, guys, like those were early experiments. Those are extremely dependent on the meme project, the Astro Friends community doing stuff, right? So Cyberkongs, right? Cyberkongs people went in and they worked out, all right, well, let's give tokens to holders, let's do another drop, let's do this and that, and they kept building for that community, and that's why that's worth some money. So I think like that's the reason why those went up in value. And for me, unless a project is actively building, they wouldn't go up in value. What do you think about Solana NFTs? I think they're pretty damn cool. Solana, I haven't really bought anything yet, but I think they're gonna be pretty damn good. They've seen a lot of interest. For me, if a community is getting wealthy, along with the NFT activity going there quite well, then you'll probably have a repeat of what happened to Ethereum. Could you please give your views on Lost Poets? I did not take part in PAX Lost Poets, so I can't really comment on that as much as I'd like to. Can you please check out Superlative Secret Society? Not dropped yet. What about the fact that Marvel asked artists like Delbo now to use their IP in the art they sell? What about the fact that Marvel asked artists like Delbo now to use their IP in the art they sell? Are you saying like if they were to tell them to stop using the IP? So I think there's a workaround here, guys. I reckon. Can you please stop copy pasting that question? I think so. The IP thing is an interesting thing, right? So if you can see what's going on here, if you look at Jose Delbo, the way he's worded this, he hasn't put the word Superman, right? He's put the last son of Krypton fights. He has not put Superman. Even for Wonder Woman, he said the Amazonian princess and the Panther. For here, he's done Citizens Unite. He has not put Batman. He's not put Joker. So there is a bit of a workaround where you're not using the logo exactly. You can use the logo, but as long as you're not saying Batman, as long as you're not saying Superman, as long as you're not saying that exact thing, it looks like you can sell the art. So in the darkness above she waits, a hero's purpose. You can see here, like they did not use Batman, right? The battle below the sea. They didn't use the terms that would infringe of the copyrights. Do you know something really interesting? Something really interesting is that Jose Delbo's grandson, Nick, is a copyrights lawyer. So he knows this stuff inside out. He knows exactly what he can and cannot do, which is what prompted me to make that investment, because I was the same. I was like, can't you not use, like, how can you use this if it infringes on IP? But, you know, there's a clause that allows people, I believe, again, I am no lawyer, but yeah, I think they're going to do okay. So did they actually ask them to stop? How do you know? So WVM official is saying they actually asked them to stop. Is there a link that said that, or something that came out telling Jose Delbo to stop? If there is, I missed it. Could you please tell me where to find it? But as far as I know, they haven't. As far as I know, someone's actually gone to Marvel, and Marvel couldn't really do anything about it. So yeah, no idea exactly how that's going to go down, but that's that. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. It is 9:51, and geez, we covered so much, and you know, we'll be back tomorrow. I try and cut these off at about 45 minutes, because at 45 minutes plus, I start to lose my voice, if you haven't noticed. So I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow we'll be back 7 p.m. EST. I'll be posting a couple of videos, guys. So I've got 2 videos lined up for YouTube. One of them is my $1 million US portfolio. So I've got one of my art portfolios is about $1 million plus. So I'll be going through that in that video. And another video is spending $500 on Axie Infinity. So I'm just kind of pulled it down a little bit and used some money to invest in Axie Infinity, and showing you my mindset in investing in there and seeing if there's some opportunity there. So there's 2 videos coming out. Hope you guys go and check that out. A shout out to the Medikey, reminder that there is going to be an AMA with the Influence Sci-Fi Strategy MMO right after this. So make sure you go to the Twitch, the Medikey Twitch. We're doing a interview with Influence, right? Influence is a sci-fi game coming out that they've given us some assets to use for the Medikey project. It may be a pretty cool game, so make sure you check out that AMA, the Medikey Twitch. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great